College debt isn't a requirement for a high-paying career. You can skip the student loans entirely by choosing a hands-on path in the electrical trade. To get there, you'll go through the JATC. That stands for Joint Apprenticeship and Training Committee. But practically speaking, it is simply the official training school for the electricians of IBEW Local 354 here in Utah. Looking at the official Inside Agreement cost sheet, you can see exactly how the pay scales. A first-period apprentice starts at $21.62 an hour. As you complete your training hours, that rate steadily climbs all the way up to a journeyman base rate of $41.23 an hour. That hourly wage is only part of the compensation. Moving to the right side of the document, the fringe benefits package includes full health, dental, and vision coverage for you and your family, along with a dedicated pension and annuity fund to secure your retirement. Getting accepted into this program locks in a long-term career path with real financial security. Because the payoff is high, the application process is rigorous, and missing a single step will get your file thrown out. Let's walk through exactly how to apply. Before you submit an application, you must meet the baseline requirements first. You need to be at least 18 years old, hold a high school diploma or GED, and possess a valid driver's license. If you live in Utah, it must be a valid Utah license. The most common reason applications get rejected is the math requirement. You must provide official transcripts proving that you completed 1 full year of high school algebra with a passing grade. If you don't have that algebra credit, you are not locked out of the trade. You simply need to take the online NJATC Tech Math course. Passing this specific course satisfies the math requirement, so you can move forward. Missing a high school math class doesn't disqualify you. It just dictates your first action step to clear the barrier to entry. Once prerequisites are not, go to the Utah Electrical Training Alliance website and click Apply Now. You'll create an account and pay a $30 processing fee to start your file. The moment you start that application, a strict 30-day clock begins ticking. Within those 30 days, you must upload all your required documents: your birth certificate, your high school transcripts, your diploma, and your proof of algebra. For your transcripts, the JATC allows you to scan and upload them directly to the portal. If your school mailed you an official copy and you accidentally opened the envelope, you can still scan and submit that open document. If day 31 arrives and your documents aren't uploaded, your application is closed. You will receive no refunds, and you'll have to create a new application and pay again. Meeting this paperwork deadline is your first real test. If you can't organize 4 basic documents, contractors will assume you aren't ready to handle the complex logistics of a live job site. After your documents are approved, you will be scheduled for the Aptitude test. This takes place in person at the West Jordan office, lasts about 2.5 hours, and covers algebra and reading comprehension. When you arrive, you must present a valid photo ID. Calculators are strictly banned, so you'll be doing the math by hand. Since there are no penalties for guessing, make sure you put an answer down for every single question on the test. The test is graded on a simple pass or fail basis. You must achieve a pass to move on to the interview stage. If you fail the aptitude test, you are hit with a mandatory 90-day waiting period. You cannot retake the exam until those 3 full months have passed. The aptitude test acts as a heavy filter. It removes casual applicants from the pool and ensures only serious candidates move forward. Passing the test qualifies you for the committee interview. This is where the panel evaluates your attitude, reliability, and genuine interest in the electrical trade to determine your score. That interview score determines your exact rank on the waitlist. As contractors secure new projects and need more apprentices, they call the training center and names are pulled from the top of that list. Do not panic if your initial rank seems low, like number 45. The list moves constantly as jobs open up. You can improve your position by submitting letters of recommendation or gaining non-union construction experience. Once you get the call and are accepted, the real work begins. The apprenticeship consists of 8,000 hours of paid on-the-job training, which is periodically paused so you can attend 1 full week of classroom instruction. You must be willing to travel for work. The local jurisdiction for IBEW 354 covers the entire state of Utah. You could be assigned to a project up north in Logan or sent all the way down to St. George. The travel and hours demand intense commitment. By putting in that work, you secure a debt-free education and a highly paid, sustainable career. Step 1 for you right now is gathering your required documents. Track down your transcripts, complete the Tech Math course if you need the algebra credit, and start preparing for the aptitude test. That aptitude test is the biggest bottleneck in the entire process. To ensure you pass on your first attempt and avoid the 90-day lockout, check out electriciantutor.com. Once your documents are ready and your math is sharp, head over to utata.org to submit your application and start the 30-day clock. It takes organization, study, and a solid interview to get through this process. Follow these exact steps and you'll be on your way to joining the Brotherhood of the IBEW.